now I will read the lesson for you. The name of the lesson is Roar Kimba Roar. Listen carefully. Reading is very important to understand the story. Your reading should be good with correct pronunciation and according to the punctuation marks. Let's start. Kimba is a lion cub. He lives in the forest with father lion, mother lion and his sister Iisjeddah. Kimba cannot roar. He says squeak. Not squeak, says father lion. Lions roar. Kimba runs to his cave. He goes to his mother and says squeak. It's not squeak, says mother lion. It's roar. Roar, 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 says Iisjeddah. Squeak, cries Kimba again. Children, now I would like to ask you some questions. Who is Kimba? He is lion's cub. Who are there in Kimba's family? Father lion, mother lion and sister Iisjeddah. Does he know how to roar? No. Yes, he doesn't know how to roar. What does Kimba say? He says squeak. Children, now I'll read the second paragraph. Iisjeddah smiles. Not squeak, he says roar. Kimba runs away into the long grass. I want to roar, he cries. Squeak, says someone in the grass. It's Little Mouse. Squeak, says Kimba. Children, shall I ask some questions? What does Iisjeddah do? Iisjeddah smiles and tells Kimba to roar. Where does Kimba run away? He runs away into the long grass. Does he cry and want something? Yes, he cries and wants to roar. Who is there in the long grass? The little mouse is there in the long grass. Children, tell me, here Kimba cries because he is sad. And tell me, when do you laugh? We laugh when we are happy. Children, now I am going to read the third part of the story. A mouse squeaks. Lions don't squeak. They roar, says Little Mouse. I can't roar, cries Kimba. Let me help you, says Little Mouse. Roar, you can do it. Roar, she says. Kimba tries to roar, but he says squeak. Kimba tries again. He still says squeak. Now children, get ready to answer my questions. What does the little mouse say to Kimba? The little mouse says, lions don't squeak, they roar. Does the little mouse help Kimba? And what does he say? Yes, he helps Kimba and tells him, you can do it. Does Kimba try? Yes, he tries to roar, but he says squeak. Children, now I am going to read the last part of the story. Kimba tries again. Roar, roar. Kimba is very happy. He thanks Little Mouse and runs home. Roar, he says happily. Hurrah, you can roar. Iisjeddah shouts. We are very happy, say father and mother lion. Now you can roar. Yes, I can roar, says Kimba. Roar, roar. And That's the end of the story. Now children, I'm going to ask some more questions. Does Kimba roar when he tries again? Yes, he roars when he tries again. How is Kimba now? He is very happy now. Does he thank the little mouse? Yes, he thanks the little mouse. What does Zira shout? She shouts, "Hurrah!" Children, whenever we are very happy, we shout, "Hurrah!" How does the Kimba's family feel? They feel very happy to hear him roar. Children, now I would like to ask a very important question. What do you learn from this story? There are many things you are learning from this story. The first, we should be kind and helpful to others. And whenever you help others, it gives you happiness. Second thing, we should always try and try again for the task till we get success. The third thing, we should always tell, "I can do it." This gives us energy to do our task perfectly with confidence. Like how Kimba does successfully how to roar. Children, be ready with page 25. Now we have the exercise reading. Under reading, the exercise A is complete these sentences. Circle the correct words. You have to choose the correct answer. The first I'll read for you. Father Lion tells Kimba that lions roar or squeak. Roar is the correct answer. The second, Mother Lion is in a tree or a cave. It's a cave. The third, Zira smiles or cries when she hears Kimba squeak. Zira smiles. Now the fourth, Little Mouse tells Kimba to try again or run away. Try again is the correct answer. The lion family is happy or surprised to hear Kimba roar. The lion family is very happy to hear Kimba roar. Children, now we have one activity in this page. Think, pair and share. You will think about this activity, pair or partner up with your sister or brother and act out the part where Little Mouse helps Kimba, and share, how do you think a mouse would roar? Children, try to do this activity. You will really enjoy. Now we have exercise B, page number 25. Answer these questions. Children, now I would like to ask questions to check how many of you understood the lesson. It is just an oral practice. You try to give correct answers, but the answer should be in a complete sentence. Now, the first question is, where does Kimba live? Yes, Kimba lives in the forest. Now, the second question, what noise does Kimba make? Kimba says squeak. Third question, why does Kimba run away? Kimba runs away because he wants to roar. The fourth question, roar! You can do it! Who says this to Kimba? The answer is, the little mouse says this to Kimba. How does she help him? He helps him by saying, try and try again till he roars. Now the fifth question. How does Kimba's family feel when they hear him roar? The answer is Kimba's family feel very happy when they hear him roar. Now we have exercise C, page 25. Think and answer. Do you think Little Mouse is kind? Yes, she is. Why do you think so? Because she helps Kimba. Now the next question, D, is very important question. Know your values. Your friend has lost her favorite toy. She is very sad. Do you help her look for the toy or keep playing with your toy? Yes, I know you are a good girl. I know you will help her look for the toy. Yes, it's the correct answer. You should always help others and it will give you happiness. Children, I am very happy the way you listened the story and answered my questions. Now I would like to conclude this story with some moral values. Our values are important because they help us to grow and develop. Help others. Helping others will actually make you feel great and you will have stronger friendships. Thank you very much, children.